Hello everyone, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Barb Holt here from barbaderholt.closetomyheart.com. I wanted to show you how I go about putting together one of our scrapbook workshops. This is the one called Timber, and it has a woodsy feel. And I thought I would just show you here in the beginning what the scrapbooking workshop looks like and what comes in the kit. This kit is one of the paper packs that is good through the end of August. This is what this scrapbooking workshop looks like. So you can see this is the catalog and the pictures, and I have some good photos to stick on this baby because we did a surprise birthday party for my brother-in-law's 60th birthday, and it was out in the woods and it was a great time, and he's a woodsy guy, so this is perfect for those photos. You can buy the scrapbook workshop with page protectors or without page protectors. Depending on whether or not you like the top load style that comes with the kit. I like the top load style, so that's fine for me, but if you don't, you save a few dollars and you can use whatever page protectors that you wish to use. I'm going to try to pull this all out of here. It comes all packaged together in a bag. And from here, we have these cute little, they're kind of a cardboard, so you pop them out and use them on the layouts. Then we have photo placeholders that they include, which is wonderful because then you know exactly what size photo you need to put on those layouts. Beautiful instructions with your cutting guides and really nice pictures and instructions on how to lay everything out. And this is a high quality photo guide to show you how to put these pages together. We have a sticker sheet, so cute. I'm not real good at using stickers, but when they tell me what to do with them, I can make it happen. And then we have the paper. This is the patterned paper, so you get two of each of these designs, and the papers are dual-sided, so you can see here we have these designs on one side and then these on the other. And then at the top you will notice that each of the pages has what we call a zip strip. One side has a beautiful pattern. It's 1/2 inch wide, and on the other side it gives you all of the information so that you know what colors coordinate with, what the paper pack is, the number to order it. It's all included on there, all of that information. And then also included are some cardstock base pieces. You can see there's white and there's red and all of that. There's also some other punch out, and you can see it's labeled. It says these are for layout 3, so you know exactly where these go. Layout 1, layout 2. So everything is labeled and you can figure out easily which layout all of these pieces belong to. Here's some more pattern paper. These are base pages. So I'm going to go through, the first thing I am going to do is get out my instructions and start working at dividing this stuff up. I will use my page protectors. These are the top load page protectors. You can see there, the pages slip in from the top. And I will use those to put all of my pieces in. I will use one for the layout 1, one for the layout 2, one for layout 3, and I will use these as a pocket to hold all of the pieces until I'm ready to assemble the pages. I have taken the timber cutting guide and I have cut it up and divided it into layout 1, layout 2, and layout 3, using 3 of the page protectors as a pocket to hold all of the pieces. As you're cutting, you'll see in the cutting guide, the pieces are labeled. On the bottom there it says 1A, 1B. That means it goes with layout 1. I don't worry so much about the A and the B and all of that. That comes later when you're following the instructions to assemble the pages. But for sorting's sake, layout 1, layout 2, layout 3, and that's what all of this is. All of those 2's go in layout 2, all of the 1's into layout 1, and so forth. And now that I have all of the pieces cut and sorted, you begin to assemble the pages. So I will do a little assembly and come back and show you what I ended up with. Okay, and here they are. I put these together. It took me a little over an hour, I think, to slap these together. This is layout 1. And I just followed the instructions. Some of the pieces are popped up, some of the pieces are flat. Here I put my 3D adhesive way down at the bottom so that it doesn't interfere when I go to put my photo in. And anytime I have something that hangs over the top of a placeholder for a photo, I don't adhere that down. I leave that loose. And because it's going to be in a page protector, it will be fine. If I wanted to, after I put the photos on, then I could theoretically go through and glue them down. But I find that they stay just fine. They stay put in the page protectors, and I have never had any trouble. So there's layout 1 from Timber. Here is layout 2. Are they perfect? No, they are not. Am I happy with them? Yes, I am. I'm super happy with them. Now these are stickers. This sticker you can see is loose here. I took some of my anti-static bag that I use for embossing, and I just put a little of the powder on there so that that sticker wouldn't stick to where I need to put a photo. Again, same deal here with the flannel. I wanted to get the pages together, but I don't have my photos yet. And I don't want to end up with a stack of kits waiting to be assembled, waiting for me to get photos. It's better for me if I put these pages together and then I go and get my photos. Layout 3. Super cute. Love it, love it, love it. Best thing, I didn't have to be creative on my own. Somebody else did that part for me. This is the bag. I'm digging it out here. Wait. The bag of stuff that I have left over. When I do my cutting, I throw everything back in the bag that the kit comes in. So here, there's paper. There are some stickers left over. There are some of the kind of 3D cardboard punch out little doodads. And I'm going to take this and I am going to create 2 more layouts using this. But I wanted to go beyond the 6 scrapbook pages that I had created with the Timber Workshop. I wanted to extend the story, and so that brought me to the Stacy Julian creation called Storyteller. Now, Stacy Julian is well known in the memory keeping documenting world, and she partnered with Close to My Heart and has had several different products over the last few years. And the most recent one that I have is called a Storyteller, and it's the extended story part that intrigues me the most. So I opened it up and I just started looking at how she had these different layers of extending the story. And I followed it exactly as she did it. I used the same page protectors and created the same size layouts. You can, of course, vary anything you want to do. You do you. I just felt it was easiest for me to follow what she did. So I will show you. This is one of our 12 by 12 D-ring albums. And here you can see I started with that top layer. Some of the things I created in Cricut, oh, what do you call it? Design Space, I guess you call it. And I just did some creating, made these little doodads. This is an old thin cut of ours that it says Celebrate, and it's really pretty. And I just thought a nice big 5x7 photo would look really nice there. On the other side, again, I did a bunch of thin cuts. A lot of these were from the timber set of, they're not thin cuts, they're Cricut cuts. And the timber, I guess you'd call it a cartridge, though it's all digital now. But the timber cuts that were meant to go with the timber paper, I just went in there and cut a bunch of the shapes and put them together and had a big stack and just went and threw them in wherever I felt they'd look good. I also used one of our flip flaps. It has an adhesive strip along the top edge. This one happens to be a 4x6 size, and in the package there are also some that have an adhesive along the side edge. So you can put it in however it would work best for you. So I did a little stamping. I actually used these little arrows were the cutouts from down here. And under here I have the list, and this is just a basic list of things that we needed to remember. We had lots of lists because we were hauling everything to the woods. And then up here I will put a photo, or I may start telling my story there. I haven't done any documenting, or I haven't even printed photos yet. Here, again, some cuts. Used a little of the paper that was left over from the timber paper pack. These were some of the cuts that are from that timber Cricut cartridge. And there's room to stick a picture, stick a 4x6 picture. On this side, I just did a 3x3 picture in the middle. And again, this is a timber cut. And I thought some lines with some journaling here would be nice. This is a 6x12 Pocket Plus page protector. Then this is a 4x12. And there are 3x4 photo sizes in this one that go horizontally. And again, I just used up stickers and paper that was left over from creating those other pages. Here, just some things I found online in Cricut. Did some cuts. This I think came from timber. These are some zip strips that were a part of the timber paper, and I added a little of our shimmer trim there to give it a little bling. Again, some other Cricut cuts, and this is just a 12x12 page then. So these are the layers. You can see how this layers. And I love the layering. Some people don't like it. Some people like just the straight 12x12, but I just love the way this looks. I don't know what it is about it, but I really like it. So we work our way through, and you can add more than what I have here. You can, of course, add if you need room for more pictures. Then, of course, these are the pages that were created using the Timber Scrapbooking Workshop. I basically followed the design. And then you get to the end, and I added 2 pages. These were cutouts that were left over from creating the pages over here. And then I added some stickers. I did a little bit of doodling, made some little journaling spots, And then I have, as a consultant, we can purchase these placeholders, and it just tells you what size photo is meant to go there, and I just added those, and that is it. That is what I came up with, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think that it will give me plenty of opportunity to tell stories of how the party came together, and some photos showing all of the celebrating, and I think I am quite pleased with how this is. And it really, it's a nice size. It's not a whole album worth, but it's a nice variety of different pages and page sizes, and that's it. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you found this helpful. I will see you next time.